Hello, good morning. Good morning. My name is Sherry. If you're new here to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. Um, this is just basically my grief journey, and I would encourage you to go back and look at my videos, starting with my grief journey number one, and um, it just tells more. It tells a little bit about my story and things that have worked for me and things that haven't. And that's something too. In saying that, first of all, I want to thank anybody who commented on my video yesterday regarding the grief brain fog, letting me know your experiences with it and things like that. So thank you for that. And I'll continue to ask for any comments on that if anybody's experienced that, because it's not fun. Um, but anyhow, I did want to also say that, oh, excuse me. Um, anytime anytime you want to comment on any of my videos regarding anything, even if it's something that I didn't even say or bring up, but if you want to comment at all, um, anything about something that happened to you while with grief, feel free to feel definitely feel free to comment. Um, Also, if if you are new here, or even if you're not and just been following but haven't subscribed, um, feel free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so that you're notified when new videos are posted. I do try to post every day. I ran into a problem with my internet and have not been post. Anybody that's been following knows that too, because I've said that a couple times. I think it's finally better. I think everything's gonna be okay. But but that being said, yeah, I typically make the videos in the morning, but I post them. They don't get posted till the afternoon because of that. So we will see how that goes. I would like to post them, and then I would like to make them and post quite soon after, but it hasn't been working out that way yet. But anyways, what I was gonna, I wanted to get back to Christmas just a moment, just because Christmas is just right around the corner, and not only are we going through the grieving, but these last minute details for everything. Getting the last little bit of gifts and getting. Speaking of, I went to Dollar Tree yesterday. I've got most of my shopping done. I have very, very, very few little bit left, but don't have any of it wrapped. None of it's wrapped. And well, I thought I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and I'm going to get me gift bags. I'm going to make it real simple. I'm going to go to Dollar Tree. I'm going to get some gift bags and some tissue paper and make it easier on everybody. Well, I bought a bunch of gift bags. I went, they have some really, really pretty gift bags. But I did go ahead and get some wrapping paper as well in case there's anything that I need to wrap. And anyway, I ended up spending $43 at the Dollar Tree. And I got a few other things, but if you need pretty Christmas gift bags, Dollar Tree they have a lot of really pretty ones, and all different sizes. So there's my little shameless plug for Dollar Tree. But I like Dollar Tree. I liked them better when they truly were a dollar, and then they went up to $1.25, and I was still okay. And now there's things in there, $5, $6 all the time. You got to really pay attention, because you might pick up something thinking that it's going to be $1.25 and it's $5 or whatever. So, but anyway, that's what I was getting though. Started about Christmas. Christmas with these last minute things. Um, it can also be a trigger. I mean, it absolutely can be a trigger. But as I've said before, one thing I'm trying to do, and I've been, ever since I told y'all this, I have really been making an effort to do this. Every single day, I try to think of at least one thing that I'm going to do that I'm going to do that day, or have already done that day, that is very positive. And then I also will count my blessings. And on that, what I do, because you could really, when you start talking about your blessings, you could really go on and on and on. But what I try to do on that is just, name three things, three blessings, and it just helps you to keep a positive attitude and to not get into that negativity. And it's so easy. It's so easy to slip right into the oh, poor me attitude. It's, and it's really easy, especially if you are someone who lost a spouse. It is really, really easy to, at this time, to let that loneliness slip back in. And the loneliness is so overwhelming at times. And and when you're sitting here messing with gifts and, doing all your Christmas, getting all your Christmas shopping done, planning your meal and all that, you start feeling lonely. Or at least I did. I started feeling really lonely last night. And but one thing I did say, and I've said this through every single video, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have moments where you just want to just curl up in a ball and just cry. And it's okay to do that. It's grief is very hard. And the harder you loved the person who passed, the deeper the grief will be. And this is pretty tough. It's when you lose your life partner, and me and my husband were together 36 years, and when you lose that, you have to totally reinvent yourself. You have to, it's weird because I have to allow myself to smile. I have to allow myself to have fun. And, I never used to think about stuff like that. But now it's like, and it's crazy when I say that, because like my last video, not my last one, but like two back, I laughed. I told some funny stories and I laughed and laughed and laughed. Well, laughter's great. Laughter makes you feel so good. But then also, then you start thinking, well, I don't know whether I should have done that. I'm making these videos regarding to grief, and I'm sitting there laughing. It's going to make people think that I'm not grieving. That's why I said in the next one, I said, if you're thinking that, you couldn't be more wrong. We need to laugh sometimes. We need to smile. We need to be, after a while, it gets to where, you need that outlet. Nobody wants to walk around with a frown on their face all the time. Nobody wants to cry all the time. And I would assume, I know it's for me, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I've cried so much that I tend to get mad at myself if I cry. It's like, no, don't cry. But, but sometimes it just comes. It just comes. And I wasn't really going to say a whole lot on this video because I got to get ready for work, but I did want to jump on and let you know that I think my internet issue's going to be better, and I think I'm going to be able to post and I will have better content. I do want to, really dive deep into things. And more than likely I won't until like after the holidays, when I can really dive deep into different things. Now, the grief brain fog, that is one that I will keep bringing that one up because I want to know as much as I can on that because it's happening to me. But you know me, I'm not going to leave this video without saying my three things. So first and foremost, it's okay to not be okay. And believe me, I've had many days where I'm not okay. I've had many. I've had days that I am okay. But it's okay to not be okay. My other one is grief never ends. It changes all along your journey, but it doesn't end. And on the 20th of this month will be 15 months since my husband passed. And a lot of people think that at the year mark you're done, it's over, but it's not. Grief doesn't end. And my favorite one, well, actually, my favorite one is it's okay to not be okay. But love never dies. Love doesn't die. We still have our love, and that is still there. We still have that bond with that person. So I've got to go and get ready for work, so I'm just going to say everybody have a nice evening this evening. And remember me when you're sleeping tonight in your bed that I'll be working all night at Amazon. So, I mean, the things people do to try to, get by in this world. But anyhow, everybody have a very blessed day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.